I just finished having my dinner, which is a big bowl of udon, which is good because it's quite cold in here. Anyway, welcome back to part 3 of Dragon Quest Builders 2, and today we're going to see what the new land called Furrowfield is for our latest quest. So when we last left off, our friendly neighborhood Hammerhood has given us the task to bring people from Furrowfield to the Isle of Awakening so we can build the Lunatopia Empire, so to speak. Before I go any further, I just want to ask you guys if you want to support this channel, please click on the link that you'll find in the description and donate. They'll help to keep the channel going, and pretty much because YouTube's algorithms are all crappy now, so the only way for me to keep going is through donations. So every penny helps keeping this channel alive, so thank you for those who donate. Anyhow, let's get started. That's a really, really cool garden. If I have time, I'm going to make stuff like that. I'm going to hit like, because that's really cool. Okay, so let's see what Furrowfield has to offer. I still get to keep my hammer and my gloves. There's a straw here. I'll leave it there for now until I really need it. Get rid of the grass, whatever those things are. Okay. I want to smash that. Keep smashing. I'll grab all this stuff. But who knows? Can hit that one, huh? Grass roots. This island's pretty weird, don't you think? The trees are all withered, the ground's gross and slimy, and the whole place stinks like someone left a sack of apples in the sun for a month. You really think we'll find the greenery we're after in a slimy, stinky place like this? Yeah. Whoa! What the heck is that? Oh, it looks like a huge slime. It's like a big pulsating thing, but what is it? Yep, I can smash this. A bunch of wood. And fruit. I wonder what it tastes like. Do you reckon the whole thing's edible, or... This thing just blew up my face. I want it steak and turn the dirt around all gross and slimy too. Ha! I've heard the food going off before, but not like that. This place is crazy. Huh? I smell a fight brewing. Over there! Leave me alone, there's no point trying to eat me, I'm nothing but skin and bone. Sounds like fun. Come on, let's go and see what all the screaming's about. After I do some harvesting. Harvest! Sorry, I know there's no timer in the game, so... get this harvest to my heart's content. Oh, I'll be right back in a second. Please wait a moment. Yes, Charles. Yeah, did you get my message? I pretty much finished it. Yeah, and then they owe some money for the state up as well, like $64. No, 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 no. Yeah, it pretty much didn't mean anything. It didn't reach the threshold, so it's down to zero. Or no. Yeah. No, he hasn't called me yet, but supposedly he's supposed to bring some cement tomorrow for some project. But I don't know if he's gonna make me work for that or hire someone else. So we'll just have to wait and see. If try calling me around noonish. If I'm not at Bill's tomorrow, I can have get that ready for you and you can pick it up. Okay, no problem. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, bye. And we're back. Uh, Sorry for that delay. I just had to answer a phone call. So anyway, oh yeah, just want like harvest everything we see here. Harvest, harvest, harvest. I don't care. I'm getting everything. Come on, give me all your stuff. Come on, come on, come on. I want some more of this stuff. 36, 36. I only have like 4 pieces of that log. I want more logs. Give me more logs. Me want more logs. Me want more logs. More dry grass here. 3 more. Okay, I guess that's about it. What is this? A book? The book is titled Furrowfield, Land of Plenty. Farmer's Paradise of Furrowfield is far famed for its 5 delicious. Many pages of the book have been violently torn out. Like there's a quest item. I'll come back later. Let's go. Out of way, slime. Ooh, some real nasty ones. Let's see. Baboons. Walker! Who shot me? Oh, there you are, you little rascal. Oh, I'm not done yet. I don't teach us monkeys to mess with this. Right, time to get some intro about how to Sally Sally scream a lot. You! You are a real pain in the neck. Yeah, like that, huh? Ow. They'll teach you to spit whatever it is you got at me. There you are. Sally scream a lot. Sure looks a bit like a rally from Dr. Slump. So here's how I die, as dinner for a big stinky ape. I hope I get horrible digestion. Wait, the monsters! They're gone! Those scaredy cats must have turned tail and fled when they finally worked out who they were dealing with. It's when have you two been standing there? Since you beat the monsters? Oh, I see. Thanks for the help. My name's Rosie. What's yours? And what are you doing here? He's Marot the Amnesiac, and you're Rogo the Apprentice Builder. You've come here to find out how to add a little greenery to your island. You know, going around telling everyone you're a builder is a risky business. There's no telling how they might do that. We're lucky you met me. I might be a little lucky I met you. Alright, my mind's made up. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few rules. As the finest farmer in Furrowfield, it's my duty and pleasure to give you the grand tour of its finest farm. Come on, follow me. Yes? Yes, yes! I just want to smash some things. Yoga smash! Yoga miss! Yoga smash some more. Shall we go? Yep. Keep going. All right behind you. Ooh, what is this place? Well, here we are. Furrowfield Farm, the greenest garden island. How do you like it? I don't mean to burst your bubble, but it's not that green. It's not very green. It isn't even a garden. Oh, I know. That's because we haven't built it yet. Furrowfield used to be a plant lover's paradise, with vegetables and flowers growing everywhere and anywhere. And then the spoil spores appeared and turned all the earth to horrible, sticky slime. You can hardly even grow weeds on it. There was once a great farm here, the biggest and brightest of the whole island. And if all of us put our minds to it, I think we'd bring it back. All of us? Are those guys mixed up in this too? Come, Perry, there must be something we can do. This is the last of our wheat, not to mention the soil, which scant enough arable earth as it is. I won't stand so close over you, Mr. Bonanza, sir. These are spoil spores. Looks like it could go off any minute. Suffering slimes. Bonanza, Perry, you alright? Quick, you two, we have to get over there and make sure they're okay. Okay. Ooh, this means I can cook something there, if I have something to eat, that is. Bonanza, Perry, are you alright? We are, Rosie, but alas, our wheat is locked. That spoils were just obliterated the entire crop. And who are you two, pray tell? I've not seen your face before, and to be honest, I think I'd rather like it that way. Israel Grand is Malrock, who says he's a builder. Flamenek? What kind of fellow goes around telling everyone he's a builder? Must have something wrong with his head. Well said. Listen here, young Rosie. You may have fooled us this far, but we shall not be taken for ninnies. If you always expect to believe that this so-called Miller's humble sandwich is responsible for a plan of yours, you are gravely mistaken. Come on, Perry, we're leaving. Oh, all right. You must face facts, my dear. Furrowfield Farm is gone. Dream is over. It's time to wake up. That stuck-up Billy Blood really rubbed me up the wrong way. Still, face your hair fellas aside, he's got a point. There's no point trying to rebuild this farm. The soul's looking. You're wasting your time. No, I'm not. I'm the finest farmer in Furrowfield, and Riva's a real-life builder. If we work together, I know we can do it. Wow, you don't know when to give up, do you? Why do you want to rebuild this place anyway? Why? It's like Bonanza said, it's my dream. A dream, huh? You know, I never really got my head around all the hopes and dream stuff people go on about. Please, I can't do it on my own. You'll help me rebuild Furrowfield Farm, won't you? Of course. Yippee, now that I've got a builder on board, the farm's as good as built. Welcome to the team. We're going to make this place the best farm ever. Let's get started then, shall we? The first thing we'll need is a field to plant our crops in. Where's the best place to put it, I wonder? If only we had some kind of sign. So I got a new recipe. Hey! Scarecrow, a stuffed straw man to drive off destructive pests. Cause residents to turn surrounding suitable soil into tilled earth. Really? That's interesting. What's the matter? You're looking very pleased with yourself. You've worked out how to build scarecrows? Of course, scarecrows are always found in fields. If you stick one on the ground, everyone will know that's where our new field is. So where should we put it? Oh, I know just the spot. There's still a little bit of good, clean soil over there. I'm so excited I can hardly wait to start tilling the soil, but not until you officially mark your field with a scarecrow, of course. With the materials, you can get cord from the vines that grow around here and wood in the trees. You have to hit them with your hammer. Go on, get a scarecrow and put it in the middle of our new field. I should have... Yep, I have a scarecrow. When you put the scarecrow in the ground, the farmers will hoe any nearby earth and turn it into tilted soil that's ready for sowing. Okay. Look at this. I know you won't be needs anymore, but I will. Do some clearing over here. Over the clearing over there. Just gonna clean up and then place it here. Ta-da! Is that what I think it is? It is! Now they have a scarecrow, everyone will know where to plant our crops. Alright, you can leave the next step to me. It's tilling time. Watch this. You have to wait for a bit. So in the meantime, why not? We got whatever stuff we can find here. Cords. Put this on here. Put this here. More forward here. Looks like this area is going to be like my base of operations. Alright, coming back. What do you think? I tilled the earth around the scarecrow. I couldn't have done without you. With your excellent advances my farming finance, you'll be able to make some fantastic fields. I knew there was something special about her the moment we met. After all, not everyone would risk their life telling a stranger they're a builder. You don't see what's so dangerous about that? Are we even living under a rock or something? Everyone knows that builders are the enemy. But anyway, we better get back to business. We have a field, now let's grow some crops. Interesting. A strange something. Wonder what that something is. Farming, so much fun. I'm so happy I could pop. You look pretty cheery just now, too, waving your arms in the air with a big grin on your face. What was that about? Huh? Something popped out of me? And you picked it up? I did feel like I was bursting with garden green just now. Maybe just my being accepted happiness actually burst out. Well, whatever it was, it's sure to come in useful. If any of them pop out of me, make sure you scoop it all out. Gratuitous gratitude to show your enjoyment and appreciation for building, farming, and other things we take for granted. Residents will drop gratitude points. Try to collect as many as you can. Oh, that's what the heart's for. And I see more over here, so... Okay. That's about it. I'll grab some more of this guy. A bit of stone building here. And no, the Saradoro Dida ringtone a while ago, that's Araquan! The Araquan from a Donald Duck short. Okay. Right now that the soil's all ready, the next thing to do is plant some seeds. Here you go. These are for you. 5 cabbage seeds. To be honest, plowing is easy peasy, anyone with a hoe can do it. But it takes a steady hand and a keen eye to plant a seed properly, and I think you're just the man for the job. There should be 5 cabbage seeds there altogether. Let me know when they're all resting happily in the soil. Yeah, I actually tried planting some seeds doing my landscaping. It was not easy. It's not as easy as one you plant in Harvest Moon. Anyhow, I'm gonna plant this around the scarecrow. 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Good work. Buy all the seeds, and you did a lovely job of it too. Just wait until Bonanza and Peru see this. They'll be begging for a piece of the agriculture auction. Soon enough, the seeds will sprout, and we'll be one step closer to fulfilling my dream. Okay, so our quest completed. Let's see what else we got for you. Thanks to you, we have ourselves a fully plowed and planted field. The only thing left is to water the seeds. You see that little hill over there? There's a spring at the very top. That's a bit of a pain to have to climb all the way up there every time we need water. So that's where you come in. Can you build something that will make it easier for us to get the water? Some sort of irrigation station? New recipe coming up! New blueprint. Irrigation station blueprint. Okay, so I need some spoiled soil and a blockage. Okay. So the only thing I need to fix is that water not there. Okay, I think I got it. Holy heck! It's a blueprint for an irrigation station. Did you draw this off the top of your head? That's amazing. It's like the one you drew back on the island. It looks like we'll have to grab the materials for this one ourselves. Well, if there's one thing we have plenty of here in Furrowfield, it's spoiled soil. Just smash it around and you can need some. Oh, and don't forget to break the block that's holding the water back when you're done. Then you'll have yourself a little nice waterfall. And if you start feeling a bit peckish, just remember there's always plenty of kelp down the beach. Okay, so I need to go down the beach. So I believe this is the spoiled soil. Spoiled soil. I wish I had a shovel so I can dig that up. This will work. Okay. Now let's see. So I need 20. So I need to build the spoiled soil right down there. Okay. And get rid of that blockage right over there. So there we go. Irrigation. Yeah. Nice work. Whatever this thing is, it looks just like the blueprint. Wow. Now that we've got ourselves an irrigation station, we can water the fields. I can't take care enough. Watering plants is a lot like tilling soil. And no idiot can do it, so you can leave the watering up to me. You two stand back and watch the watering whiz work her magic. Amazing. It's getting dark. 60%. Let's see if I can go to the beach and get some kelp. How far is the beach? Okay, straight ahead.
Yep.
I'll be right back. Kelp. I do need it. There we go. Some more dried bread. Ooh, scallywags! We can get help, I'm not gonna bother finding these guys. There's a lot of them here. Are they not? That's actually harmless. Let's go. See if there's any more stuff here. Nope. Okay, one more scallywag. Jump. There you are. Hold on. Let me get your heart. I need that heart. In this wood. Now I can talk to you. There we go. All our thirsty little seeds have had a nice big drink down. That's all there's to it. Just till the soil, plant some seeds, water them, and use. It's easier said than done though. For one thing, when they plant healthy soil, there's hardly any left on the island. It's easier to tell the soil spoiled. It feels all purple and sticky. Sometimes it looks green if there's moss growing on top. But when you dig down, you find something but slimy slime. Nothing but friends, somebody. The most that's any good for gardening has a nice earthy brown color. Just take a look so the soil has chilled before compared to the moldy mud nearby. So true. So very true. Yeah, can I Nope, we're not ready yet. Alright, there's one thing left to do before we can harvest the crops. Wait for them to grow. First we'll get some little sprouts, and a little while later we'll start growing leaves. Far north, they'll be all grown up. When that time comes, there won't be any special care about the harvest. Just hit them with that sucker stick I've seen you swing at them. It has to be a while before they're ready to be harvested though. And meanwhile, you could pass the time by clearing away the rocks and weeds in our future fields. And you can plant some more seeds too. Speaking of which, here's a few more heading their way. You might as well go ahead and plant them. Why not? Let's see what's going here. Once you've sown your seeds, it will take some time before the fully grown crops are really harvested. That means I wanted to make the farm a little prettier. Which is what I'm doing. Oh, finally grown our first Furrowfield cabbages. They're absolute beauties. It's been so long since we had the proper crop. What with those horrid spoil spores appearing all the time and ruining the soil. In fact, I've never seen a better cabbage in my life. Thank you so much. Blimey! These cabbages are girlish. Did you and Rosie really grow them all by yourselves? Maybe we really are a builder after all. All the reason why we should shun this accursed presence. Come along up here, we're leaving. Yes, sir. Why is Speedy must get a grudge against Bill? Is there anything accursed? It's that dead dog on his chin. I wouldn't say it was a grudge. He's just being cautious after all. Everybody knows that there's spirit desolation and despair wherever they go. I wonder Oh, let's not do that right now. These are some make some bad, so why not go ahead and see what we can do to make a bad. I need a bad. I'll make one just right down here. There we go. Place for any sleep. So I'll have a bite of this and see what happens. Yep. Let's see. Not bad. Don't worry, I don't think builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. In fact, I think they're great. Bonanza spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have. You can't expect him to change his mind overnight. Oh, by the way, something occurred to me while we were waiting for the cabbages to come in. Did you see the big bell over there? Well, there's an old story about it. Yeah, once upon a time, a builder came to Furrowfield. He showed the people the wonder of building to earn their honor and appreciation. Then he whacked that ball with all his might. When the islanders heard it ring out loud and clear, something awoke within them. They were filled with the power of creation, and Furrowfield Farm flourished. Don't you see? Those funny things you've been picking up must be placed of their appreciation, which means something might happen when you ring the bell. Well, there's only one thing to know for sure. Go over to the builder's building and give it a great big wallop. Okay. Presence awakened to the benefits of building. Yeah! 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 Yay! Oh! Ooh, I can pick what I want to build. Let's see, haystack, door, simple door, softwood. Yes, a chest and a shovel. That's cool. That's cool. I can do a lot of new stuff. I know what just did, but it was pretty spectacular. It's like the whole place has been filled with some kind of strange power. Marauding Mall 6 builder, what have you done? What is this creepy energy flowing through me? The old body's been filled with the eon of the creative. Like this uncontrollable urge got until a field. I hope this would happen. All the power collected was unleashed when you rang the bell. It opened our eyes to the wonder of building. It looks like it even inspired you. Now I can build simple stools, simple small tables, and chests. That's so. It's only use of furniture around here. You can make all of that, can you? Your builders really are amazing. Alright, we're all very impressed. You can stop posing now. From now on, you will have full cooperation from Perry and I. Let us rebuild the great farm and restore the place to its former glory. We shall tend to the fields from the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. No crop shall remain unwatered on my watch. That's fantastic, isn't it? Now we can all work together to see Furrowfield Farm reborn. Residents will behave differently depending on the time of day and the type of room they're in. They're entitled to lives outside farm work, you know. That one's even better than I imagined. Who would have thought that those two would ever get so far without building? It seems that whenever you build things for us or when we manage to make things ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into those funny fragments that only you can see. And then when you collect enough of that emotional energy and pour it into ringing the bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. If I'm right about this, and I'm sure I am, these overflowing emotions are the key to getting Furrowfield Farm back to its feet. Collect as many as you can and make us all the best builders we can be. Okay, now that Bands of Para are finally in the mood to help, we can take Operation Furrowfield Farm to the next level. Right, problem is, a farm needs soil and seeds, so it looks like you're fresh out of both. Well, any ideas? Farm model hates builders. You lots that seem to be lost without one. What's the story there anyway? What's so bad about builders? Come on, let's get to the root of this. Of course, the root. Well, I suppose it's more of a bulb really. Whatever it is, it certainly isn't a cabbage. This can be the next thing we do. Here you go.
Yaha!
Light bulb. I always figured it might be special, so I kept it hidden away this whole time. Hey, get a load of that. The platform's glowing. Must be because you're a builder and you're holding the bulb. Go on, plant the light bulb in the light and let's see what happens. Gently present the light bulb into the soft soil. I hope we're not getting a black hole like happened in Fortnite. Could this be? Oh, fiddlesticks, we've really gone and done it this time. The massive destruction sure to strike us down. The massive destruction? Who the heck's that? What? Have you really never heard of the massive destruction? Does that mean that you don't know about the children of Argon era? I see, so you were just playing dumb. You really don't know about the Biblios building. We've been talking at cross purposes this whole time. Let me explain. Everyone Furrowfield follows the teachings of High Priest Hargon, handed down to us by his illustrious children. On this island, building isn't only forbidden, it's a serious sin. What? Rosie! Rosie! We're in old evil trouble there. Pass us on his way over. Must have been the life of the tree. Hey, you! Oh, you. What in the name of Hargon is happening here? Attack! Oh, I can't attack. I have to talk. Okay, fine. Who planted this tree? Answer me, faithless wretches. What? Building a farm, you say? Heresy! How dare you sully my honor with the sinful state of creation? You will pay dearly for this! Oops, sorry. Abuse the cabbage for my idea. Don't punish Rosa because he's a builder. Builder? This witless looking whelp? Wait, this tree could really be... Could really be what? If you know something about it, spit it out. If I'm not mistaken, it is a young Del tree, the sacred center of the Furrowfield forest, beneath whose blessed boughs this isle once flourished. Hear me, my wayward vessel. I have had a change of heart. I have seen the fruits of your labors. I have decided to forgive you for your sins. My superiors need not know of your harbor indiscretion. I will keep your secret so long as you keep growing this tree. But should it dwindle and die, then so shall you. Grow the tree, but I don't really know how to. You need that more under the couch. Furrowfield's most ancient legends tell exactly that what one must do to see a Del tree grow taller. You must harvest 15 cabbages. Furrowfield was once far famed for its succulent cabbages. I trust that you can live up to these expectations. Should you lack sufficient seeds, I suggest you seek out more yourselves. You must harvest 50 sheaves of wheat. The people of Furrowfield once enjoyed a wide range of foods, and wheat formed the cornerstone of many a delicious dish. You may find you need to travel far to find the seeds you need. You must till 50 blocks of earth. Furrowfield was once a farmer's paradise with fields stretching out as far as the eye can see, and no farm operated without plowed soil. 50 squares will suffice. If you cannot find enough clean soil, I recommend you find some means of making more. I've heard this so-called Del tree. It was a mighty magical tree that protected all life of Furrowfield, or so you say. If that's true, then if you really grow a new Del tree, then you might be able to bring life and life back with life after all. Hold on, a creepy monster turns out to our blue, and suddenly you're going along with everything he says. What makes you think you can be trusted? We are the live ones. He said the spirit of the soul will make a fine offering to the massive destruction. Don't make a fuss, man. But we're not in a position to argue here. You too. I can't do this without you. Please say that you'll help us kill the Witcher and bring Furrowfield farm back to life. Hey, thank you! I knew you would let me down. A wise decision, young fellow. Should you lose sight of your goal, I would bid you speak with me once more. I don't know where we're going to find wheat secret temple in order to chill, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. For now, let's concentrate on growing the cabbages. If we all work together, have these tasks done in no time. So I guess at this point I'm gonna be modifying the farm so I can have enough to make cabbages and all that. So this is probably where a bit of my creativity will come in. Alright, I guess I will end the stream for now, but I will keep playing just to expand the farm and see how far I can complete the mission, and I will update you on my next stream. So thanks you guys for watching, and like I said earlier, please support this channel by clicking on the link you find in the description and donate. That will help the channel grow, and hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.